Hey, what's up guys? Matt from Get Big Kayak Fishing here. Getting ready to do some more molds. We're going to do a couple more underspin molds from the Do It mold, and we're going to do a couple Swimbait molds similar to the kind of warbait style of swim jigs. So I got a bunch of lead from a buddy who is a boat captain. I got about 60 pounds of lead I got to melt down eventually. We'll do that in another video. So for today, we're going to smelt down some lead that I've already cleaned out, and we're basically going to make a couple variations of these underspins here that we've done in the past, and we're going to go from there. I got the Teflon pins to put in the mold now to block the lead from going in the insert where the weed guard will go, which is right here. And so yeah, we're better prepared. So let's make this video. Let's have a good time while we do it, so stay tuned. Alright, so what we got is we got some lead melting in there. Come right back here, grab the pile of lead. Boom. Get a little bit more going in there. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to make the underspin one first. For that, we're going to need a 90-degree jig hook. What I'm using right now is the Gamakatsu 5.0s, and I also have a Gamakatsu 4.0. The 4.0s I've learned that I'm probably not going to use as much as I thought because they make way smaller jigs. The 1/8 one, I just won't use that often for what I'm fishing right now, and what I'm going to be fishing year round. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to get all the little pieces and parts to put into it. Then we're going to come back and we're going to start making the jigs. So stay tuned. Okay, so what we got is the wire for the underspins to attach to. We have our 5.0 Gamakatsu hook. We're going to smoke this mold right now. And the way I'm going to do it is use my torch. And what we're doing is we're getting this hot so that the lead sticks to it properly and that there's no defaults in the pour. So just going right over it. Nice and warm. Okay, so now that we've done that, what we're going to do is take our hook, or let's grab these first. Okay, that should be enough. Take our hook, going to do some larger 5/8 ounce jigs right now. There. And going to also do a 1/2 ounce. So super easy once you get the hang of it. This is my second video doing this, so a little bit more comfortable than the first. Bingo. Gotta make sure everything's lined up properly when you close it. Put the wire backwards. Fix that. Boom. Put that there. We will close the mold and make sure that there's no gaps. Gaps mean that the lead will pour out the back. We don't want that. So here we go. We're going to come over here and we're going to pour the lead now. So stay tuned. Alright, we got our mold. We got the lead. Nice pouring. I recently just had a clog not too long ago. So what we'll do is we'll open these up, and bingo, there's our underspins. Take those, throw them in a bucket. So that's that. The process is extremely simple. So what I also want to do is I'm going to smoke this mold a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smoke this mold a little bit better with this candle. The candle burning seems to be the better method. For whatever reason, the wax just coats it better. Easy. Alright, so now what we do is we repeat the process. See, it's solid, nice and solid. So then what I'll do, what we'll do, come over in my bucket, take that out, drop it in the water. Boom. Just gotta click that spur off. Take our mold and repeat the process. Wait for it to solid up. Bingo. Okay, so we smoked the mold. For this, we're going to use the Mustad 60-degree flat eye round bend flipping jig hook, which is a 32796 BN 5/0 hook. So we put this in our mold, take our Teflon pin, we put this into the weed guard area so that protects it from getting lead into it. What I'm going to be doing is making the larger one, actually. Let's go the 1/2 ounce one, and we'll go the 3/8 ounce one. Okay, mold set. Let's go over to the table. Alright, similar to the other one, we'll just take our mold, go into the spout, and we pour. Let this get hard. And voila. Boom. Boom. Take the Teflon pieces out. So you got your hole, and we're good to go. We'll put the weed guard in there in a little while. Go back and repeat it. Alright, set the mold up again. Fresh new hooks, fresh Teflon placements. Lead's coming out real slow right now. It's not going to turn out well. So what's happening here is there's too much flux. I got to clean it. Too much garbage in there. See if we can try this other one. Okay, so we got a clog. So for that, this is another tactic. That's not what we're looking for. We're gonna have to re-pour that. Alright, let's put some more lead in there. Bingo, just what we were looking for. Take the pin out. Good to go. Well, actually, this one's good. Oh. Yep. See how it didn't, the whole shank didn't go. So for these, I'm going to melt them down. I don't want my bingo. I need there to be more of a barb to catch the plastic. Okay. What I'll do is I'll take these two hooks, these pins. Oops, they're hot. And we're going back to the table to put these back in the mold. So what I did was I took those old hooks. Still have a little bit of crud on them, but they should be fine. We're gonna re-melt over them. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nope. It's not what I want. Not getting the shanks to go fully. Maybe I got my pins in too far. So we're going to have to repeat that again. Alright, let's see if these Teflon pins being back a little bit farther is going to help. Bingo. It sure did. Look at those. Pretty. Perfect. Smaller little hole than I'd like, but I can drill that out. Perfect. Alright, so now what we're going to do with this excess lead that we have in here is we're going to put it into this muffin tin and make an ignite so I can use it for another tone. Alright, put this right here on the ground and let that solidify. Okay, so now we've done the jigs. So now we do a little bit more of a tedious project where we take our split ring pliers and we gotta split these rings onto these blades, which is never simple. Bingo. So that's what we're looking like. I'm gonna do the rest of these and then we'll come back and then we'll go from there. Alright, so we got our hook, our swivel, and our blade. We're going to take our swivel like so, attach it like so, take our pliers and crimp down that hole so the wire doesn't fade out. Alright, so that's that process. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to get this epoxy going and we're going to glue the eyes on, which is going to set the effect that we're looking for in the water. So stay tuned, I'm coming right back. Okay. Alright, for this next part we are putting the eyes with epoxy on the jigs. We're going to make it a little sticky so that they stay on there and they don't come off. So I'm going to dab a little bit in the eye area, both sides, make it a little sticky, part's a little difficult. So I'm going to get one of those airbrushing stands to put it there and hold it. Me do this and put it down and use another hand. There. Bingo. So what this will do is give it that effect in the water. Yeah. Let that sit there and dry off, and we're just going to repeat the process. There, put that there for a second. Grab 2 eyes. Apply the eyes in the sockets, eye holes if you will. Bingo. Move them around so they fit good. But yeah, I like them. They're turning out nice already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up these other 3, and then we're going to apply the weed guards to our swim jig molds. Alright, so we're right back. Alright, well, we got weed guards. We're going to insert the weed guard, dab it to a little bit of this epoxy. I'm going to get on that base good, and then simply stick and insert it inside. Give it a little press, twist, and then what I like to do is remove the excess residue just like so. So what these are, this is 5-minute epoxy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and put it outside in the sun real quick on this baking pan to reflect the heat better. And I'm going to let those bake for a couple minutes. I'm going to repeat the process for all of these. I'm going to show you how to do one more of them. So we take the weed guard, dab, sticky, a little dab there, excess take off because I don't need that much, roll it, take our jig, insert it, wipe off excess, splatter, boom, inserted weed guard. So I'm going to finish these other ones up and I'm going to show you the finished product in a minute. We've come a long way. This is what we got. These are some of the finished products. Decent underspins. Things are going to work great. Boom, boom, eyes are in there, nice and sealed. So what we're going to do now is we're going to apply a little bit of paint. And the way we do that, heat it up. Let's heat it up a little bit. Lead melts at 400 degrees. So what we're going to do is heat up give it a little bit of that brownish color. What I'm going to do, come over here, take my cap, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on here. So now that there's a little bit of that on there, go back and just go over it. thing I'm going to do is I like to take my finger, put my finger in this sparkle, like so. So now it's like a glow-in-the-dark sparkle kind of. Go ahead and do that again. Okay, we're going to do that again. A little bit heavier on this one. So, now that we've done that again and it's nice and sticky, we repeat that process like we did the first time. Come over here, drop this black sparkle on it. Bingo. Black sparkled metal underspin. So for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little differently. Apply paint to the bridge, which is the nose, and the top part. So what I'm going to do for that, I'm going to hold the blade like so. I'm going to dip it. So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this stick, well, I don't think that that's exactly the way I was hoping. I didn't want to go so thick near the eyes. I did, but it's all good. It's all good. You can see the eye awesome on that side, but you know what? I can work with that. Okay, and the last one, I'm leaving alone. I like that color. I'm not gonna make any moves, any different type of stuff needed to it. And that's it. So that's where that's all I'm doing today. We made some, what did we make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 underspins. We still have, oh, that's right. Alright, so now we got our swim jigs with our weed guards in there that are epoxied and glued. So now we come over here, we stick the eyes on. Now normally I wouldn't epoxy these, I would just use some super glue, but I'm out of super glue, so for presentation purposes, we're just going to stick them on there and let you guys see how that worked. Swim jigs, 5-0 swim jigs. Boom. Half-ounce one right here. This one I can already tell you that I already know for a fact I'm going to fish like crazy. Boom. We're done. So that's what we have done today. Boom, boom. This guy over here, that's what we did. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our finished product. I think they all turned out pretty decently well. I don't have any complaints. I have a couple options and things that I'm going to improve and do better next time. But you know what? I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. So, this is Matt, Get Bent Kayak Fishing. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Any support is much appreciated. The fishing season's here, guys. Going to be making some time soon on my days off to head out in the water and put all this stuff to work. And yeah, I can't wait. So stay tuned.